Hi, my love. How are you? Sorry, I am all over the place. You guys, I'm so upset. Like, not really, but I am upset. I have no idea where my headphones are. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. Good. I'm happy that you're doing great. Oh, how are you? I am doing good. I am like nocturnal right now, and that shit is gonna end today. Tonight. I need my sleep schedule back. I'm officially irritated. I woke up at 2 p.m. I've only been awake for 3 hours and the sun is already getting ready to go down. Fuck off. I'm in a terrible mood, but I'm not in a bad mood. I'm actually in a really good mood. Things are working out. Things are being taken care of, which is nice. I feel fine and good and okay. I'm making progress and also dissatisfied at the same time. Oh, you're making dinner? What are you cooking? Maybe I need to eat. Maybe I'm hangry. Maybe if I ate something, I would feel better. I'm irritated. My computer's going slow. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Halloween hysteria is over. Halloween hysteria is done. I don't know what the fuck we're doing this week. I don't have a theme for this week. I guess I could look at the other themes that I wrote down. I'm irritated. I'm done. I'm over it. Pasta and veggies. That sounds good. What kind of pasta? Like what kind of pasta sauce? Or maybe the kind of pasta could work too. Marinara and hummus. Oh, interesting. I don't know how that's going to taste. Me neither. I don't think I've ever had marinara and hummus mixed together, but I hope that you like it. I was not in a bad mood before I got on here. Okay, that's a lie. I was not in a bad mood before I lost my headphones because I just had them. I had them out. They didn't have their case. I went to the car because my case was in my purse. I got my case out of my purse. I put my headphones in. Where the fuck did you put your headphones? I'm so angry. I'm not going to be happy until I find my headphones. Yeah, I've only had one or the other. I think I've only had hummus once. It was okay. What kind of vegetables are you having with it? Are you having the veggies on the side or are you adding the vegetables into the pasta? Okay, we're going to go on a field trip. Aw, thanks everyone for liking the video. I'm in a bad mood. And here you are supporting me. Thanks. Love you. Okay. We're gonna go on a field trip and we're gonna find these headphones together. Ugh. Okay, let me actually go through every bit of this fucking thing. Every little piece. Broccoli and carrots, and I think on the side. Yummy. I love broccoli and carrots. I really do. Broccoli is so good. Broccoli is like my go-to vegetable. I love broccoli. We should all be having more broccoli. Hail broccoli. Yeah. Okay. It's not in that. It's not in my bag. Alright. Let's see. Sometimes you just have to get on all fours. To find your headphones. Oh my god. Hold on. I have to angle the camera just right, because if I don't, you're gonna see my butt. I mean, I have on pants, but still. I don't think that it needs to be that kind of live stream. I'm a bell pepper girl. Oh, that's interesting. I can't say that I share your taste. Do not like bell pepper. It's not bad. It's one of those things like I can eat it in something, but am I going out of my way to have it? No. Last night my mom made stuffed bell peppers, and they were really good. Well, the meat inside was really good. I did not eat the bell pepper. I did not like it. Okay. God, angels, universe. Show me, show me, show me. And the thing about it is that my room is clean right now, which pisses me off even more. Because it would be one thing if I'm like, oh, maybe it's under something. But it's not. It's not under anything. Where did you go? Hmm? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where? Mind you, I just did laundry. And I walk into the bathroom and see something that I should have washed, but didn't. Damn it. How much did I not wash? Oh, that frustrates me. I'm really losing my mind, you guys. Because where are they? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so pissed off. Do you ever get so pissed off that it's funny? Hate that for you. I hate it for myself too. Thank you. Thank you for hating in solidarity with me. This is sick. This is like the second time in 3 days that I've lost my shit. Okay. I have a feeling that it's in my bed somewhere. And my bed is very like fluffy and it's all black because I've made my bed. So I feel like it should stand out. But I feel like it's hiding in a crevice or something. That's what I think. That's my current theory. I have crystals in my bed. I have my other iPhone in my bed. I have my stuffed animal on my bed. It's a purple case. Oh my god. I knew it! It was under my fucking comforter. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Found it. So we just unnecessarily took a field trip all over my goddamn house. I found it, yes. Ta-da! It was literally... Ugh. How upsetting. But it's fine. So, how are you guys doing? If anybody's a tarot reading, the links are in the description box. Now I'm in a great mood. I'm having a lovely day. Halloween hysteria is back on. Oh, it never left. Everything is right with the world once again. Okay. And we're all okay. Here we go. Because I need that. I need my music. I need to just chill the fuck out, really. I'm going back to the gym. Today in a couple of hours. Ooh. So I'm excited about that. And now I'm going to get our theme together. Okay, this week I was thinking about doing iconic spooky couples, but I don't want to do that. I don't think that that name sounds good. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. It's not happening. Oh, bitch. There it is. Found it. Yup. See, sometimes all you need is your headphones and that Spotify shuffle and just to sit for a minute. And then God starts speaking. I'm kind of kidding. I pulled up my list of ideas. And I have this written down. It's alliteration, which I love. And we're going to take this. We're going to do this. Exactly. And that's what I told her. Because I can do a million versions of this. Oh, so good. So good. Yep. What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to have 4 to 5 videos. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. No, because that idea. Exactly. Yes. Okay. I just feel like we just got the best idea. Yeah. Ever so patiently for you to snap out of it. It's good. Wait, what's good? What are you saying it's good in response to? Snap out of it. No, I've lied. This isn't our idea. Ugh! But it was a good idea. What are we thinking, you guys? Oh, you're right. I feel like what I'm going to end up doing is going with, like, something witchy. Because I feel like we need to talk about magic. You know? Because I kind of had something. I'm like, it would have been cute. But I don't want to do it. But this'll work. This'll work. What do I typically do? I'm gonna find that. And that'll just be easy. I like the what type of spells do you need to cast video you did a while back. Right, that's what I'm saying. We need to talk a little bit more about spell work. Yeah. Let's do that this week. Okay, 6.4 and 11. Remember that. 6.4 and 11. 6.4 and 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. How are you gonna do that? Do 20 seconds? Ah. Are you kidding me? 20 minus 13.6. Take it here. $13.6. And then, how did you do it before? Take it back to 11. Perfect. Ugh, brilliant. Exactly, and that's what I told her. Okay, now we have to mute it. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Clock it. No, seriously. Oh my God, didn't I just say mute this? Okay. Which you guys obviously are going to hear the music, but if I don't mute it, because basically you have to get a license every time you use the music or whatever. So I don't have a license on this live video. So then YouTube will be like, bad. And I don't want to deal with that shit right now. So we're going to have to keep it muted. However, just know this is very cute, very demure. So we're going to do something witchy, which is what I wanted to do the whole time. Thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're liking this. This is good. We're gonna like this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what I'm thinking, I have to look it up because I think my dance class commute. I love that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you filming today? Tell me if you are, break a leg. Regardless, break a leg. Break both of your legs. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. Is the picture that you sent me the costume? Because if it is, I really like it. Lion Tamer would have ate. Lion Tamer would have been amazing. But I know that the Lion Tamer almost costume was giving Drake and Josh. So I'm not mad. And I do forgive you. Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. It's all going to be a surprise to me because I have not had a chance to watch anything. I don't know what song you're doing. I don't know anything about the choreography. I'm so freaking excited to see. Are you excited? Tell me everything. I hope you're so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Everything is coming together. I love when you get that idea and it resonates with you, and then everything just starts one after the other. I love it when you do that. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Can we get like a bubbly sound? Does this have a bubbly sound? Oh, yes, honey. We need a bubbly. We need a bubbly. Bubbly. Pretty much yes for the costume. I know in the memo I said no tights, but I think I'm going to wear them. Okay. I could see with tights. Are you wearing black tights or is it tights that are like your skin color? I'm very excited. Slight stress till I get there because barefaced still. But that's because I'm going to put the ears on once I part with this lash glue hack I found. Oh my God. I'm so excited. The ears look so good. The ears look perfect. Like you were born to be a pixie. It looks so good. It looks so perfect. Like I looked at the picture and it looked exactly like you. But like, you look like the Tinkerbell fairies. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The fairy pixies from, like, when Tinkerbell had her whole, like, series and, like, her whole movies and stuff? And there was, like, the black girl one, and then there was the girl with, like, the black hair, and, like, everybody had their own, like, little, like, gifts or whatever. Like, that's what you kind of look like. Like, you don't look like one of those characters, but you look like somebody from that world. You know what I mean? Like, it looked really good. The black ones in the Drake and Josh vest pick. I love that we're calling it the Drake and Josh vest pick. Oh my God. That's probably one of the funniest misunderstandings that we've ever had. So you guys, basically, for everybody else listening, Jordan and I were texting. She's getting ready to do a performance for this dance class, and it's being recorded, so she's getting her costume and everything together for what character she's going to play. So she sent me a picture of a vest that she found, because immediately when she told me, I was like, you have to be a lion tamer. You're a Leo. Easy. And so she sent me this red vest that she found. She's like, maybe we can get this to be lion tamer-y. But I thought she said it looks like a Drake and Josh movie. You know, Drake and Josh, the television show, they work at a movie theater, and the outfit, what's that called? When you wear an outfit for work, the uniform for work is like a red vest. And so she basically was like, this red vest, it looks like Drake and Josh. And I read her message and I thought that she said, how can I get this red vest to be more like Drake and Josh? And so I responded back and I was like, oh, well, you just need a name tag. And if you can like embroider in like a logo from the movie, then it would be more like that. And she saw my message and she responded to it with haha, like a haha reaction. And I'm like insulted, because I'm like, what the hell do you mean, haha? Don't laugh at me. I'm giving you a real suggestion. Like, it would look like that if you did that. And then she's like, no, I don't want it to look like that. And then I went back and read her message again, and I was like, oh, you're saying it looks too much like this. You don't want it to look like that. Like, that's so funny. I responded back and was like, oh, this is exactly how you can make it look more like a vest from Drake and Josh. Like, oh my God, silliness. So anyway, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're referring to as the Drake and Josh vest. Okay, I'm pulling it up on my iPad so that I can see. You look so cute. And your knee pads. Oh, you look so cute. I'm so excited to see this video. Are you doing your hair in a similar way? Oh my God, so cute. Wait a second. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling. Love these pictures. It's literally like Jordan's hair. Settlement money. Jordan's hair. Okay. I'm finding it. Oh, okay. Yes. I like those tights. Okay. Because I thought that they were going to be full black tights. And I'm like, that's a lot of black. Like, whatever. I support you no matter what. But I like those tights. They're cute. They're sexy. I like those tights. So funny you say that, because literally fairy energy came through at my heart healing workshop. But this was after I already was inspired to go in the fairy costume direction. I love that. Totally aligned. Oh my God. I love this. Oh my God, you're going to look so cute. You have to send me a picture. Well, I don't know. When you get there and like the makeup and the everything is so hectic. Like, if it's too hectic, don't worry about it. But if you have the capacity and you have a little bit more room and you're not nervous or practicing your choreo and stuff like that, then send me a picture, because I want to see everything. Yeah, hair will be in a ponytail or bun or whatever survives the rehearsal before. Yes, I understand completely. And I mean, you'll be there with other people. And one thing that I know about like the dance world is that there's somebody who will be able to get your hair to do what you want and to make it stay. You know what I mean? With like the bobby pinning and like the hairsprays and different things like that. So I don't know, maybe you'll have some people giving you some tips and tricks. I think that might be our water sound. I'm just looking for the sound of water boiling. This is what my life is like. Listening to the sounds. Perfect. Immediately, yes. That's it. Yeah. Yes. Period. Too velo. Yup. How many seconds is this? 14 seconds? I think we could do. I think we can cut that in half a little bit. Cut it in half. 14 seconds. Make this 7 seconds. Life is just better when I'm getting my way, basically. That's what we've learned today. First, started this off, I was in a terrible mood. Got what I wanted, my earphones. Then I'm in a lovely mood. Like, yeah. Yeah. That resonates. 14.1 seconds. So I need like 7.1 seconds on this. And then we need some text. Okay, what letters do we want, you guys? What kind of letters do we want? I feel like bubble would be relatable. Yeah, at first I thought no tights because too much black. Then thought about the sentence, I have spooky tights, but I worry they'll be too much, and realized, oh. Yeah, like you're saying you're saying no, pink is not going to work. You're saying you realize that you were kind of playing small. That's what you're saying. Because I definitely don't think that it'll be too much black. I thought, because if you were going to do black tights and it was all black, to me, it would have seemed like you would be drowning in the outfit. You know what I mean? Like hidden away. But those tights, they're not so, they're not so, black that it's going to be overwhelming, basically. Okay. Sleeps alone. These know how me where he's hiding. Anyway, did I finish my sentence? I think I did. I made my hair dyeing vid and the official Sally Beauty account commented. I love that. Oh my god, what did they say? Oh my god. I love that. You put it on TikTok? Oh my god, that is so much fun. I love that. They were like, oh, this diva. Okay, no, we are. We are doing, okay, no, we're on the right track. We're on the right track. Okay. It's coming. It's coming together. They're just ghosts and they can't hurt him if he can't see them. Oh. He sleeps alone. He sleeps alone. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sleeps alone. He sleeps alone. D. I need another D. Or maybe L. Excuse me. E. I actually... No. Yes, keep going. Can you change the color of this? Yeah, okay. Do that then. And change the color of this. Mm-hmm. No, I lied. Take it back. Can a depressed person do this? Oh my god, you're so funny. I have no idea what you're responding to. But that's one of my favorite jokes to tell ever in life. Could a depressed person do this? Could someone something do this? That's one of my favorite jokes. Okay. Do we want it to be smaller? Yeah. Okay, also we have to copy. Group that together. Copy it because I put it in the wrong one. Paste. All right. Yeah. Exactly. And that's what I told her. Yes. So good. So good. So good. Trouble. So we need a and come on. Ooh. I don't like it, but I hate when I'm looking for something and they don't have it. Like, come on. I know that it's fall time because my Spotify knows that it's fall time, and they keep playing Arctic Monkeys. And I'm like, oh, you're right. This is my shit during the fall time. Love me some maniacal laughter. Thank you. I do my best. No, 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 no. Okay, how are you feeling about your choreography? No. L. Choreo is why I must be parked no longer than 15 minutes. Evite running it in. I want the extra rehearsal time. Haven't had the space at home to do full range of motion. Yeah, got it. So you're like getting there early so that you can practice and rehearse and just solidify that confidence that you've got it down and you can go full out. This I understand. Oh, wait a minute. No, stop doing that. Oh my god. But I'm here right now. Right now. Here right now. Right now with you. Oh, oh, oh. On your fingers through my, and that's alright. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart's intention. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the. Why there's so many U's in this damn phrase? Mm-mm-hmm. 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 And I write those pages. Do you really love me, baby? Mm-mm-hmm. 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 No. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart's intention, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. That's perfect. I'm almost there, you guys. Like, I have everything pretty good in sections, just like want to comb through it and strengthen the transition moments and get a good gel going. Yeah, I get that. Like, just some last minute tweaks and solidifying and like just making sure everything pulls together and runs seamlessly. That works perfectly. Because it's kind of kooky. Cute, you guys. Ugh, very cute things happening here. I'm loving it. Group it. Make it a little bit smaller. Alright, now let's elevate this. Elevate, yeah. Are you still accepting readings, Natalie? Yes, I am. Just let me know what your question is. The link is in the description box to get a reading. Also, I either just got a notification or someone just sent in again. Today for a reading. October 27th. Pookie, if you just sent me money, tell me right now. If you want a reading, you can send in and just let me know what your question is. But someone just sent me money. You sent me money yesterday, my love. That works. Can you do both? Ha! Okay. Gigi, I got your monies. You are stressing me out. Destiny, do not send me another payment of $25. I swear to God. Gigi, I got your money. Let me know what your question is whenever. No, I think we should leave it. Okay, let's see. Okay. My only problem with this is I like using Canva and everything, but their transitions are choppy and irritating me. Like, oh my God. Okay, that's much better. And let's see. Oh, how silly. Okay. We got to figure out how we want these letters to come up on the screen, y'all. Animate. Remove all animations. Can we do that? Where we are, where we are. Where we are, where we are. Remove, 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 remove. I don't know. I kind of feel like they should all be different. Okay. Group. That animation is so silly. I feel like we should do it because it's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. My question is, how will acting go for me? I really want to go all in and give it my all. Oh, I love this question. Okay. Oh my God, what a fun question. Okay. I'm going to watch this one time. Oh my God, you guys. It looks like the letters are bubbling in the pot. How silly. Oh my God. Greatest day of our lives, you guys. Okay. Let's do that. All right. This was so productive. We found our earphones. I don't know. Ooh. I changed the size to make them smaller so they fit more in the pot. I don't know if I like that. Ugh. Okay, we're going to find out. We're going to figure it out. Okay. Okay, I'm going. I'm setting my timer for 10 minutes. Right. Okay, perfect, you guys. Perfect. Oh, Halloween hysteria is so back. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's tap into this energy for Destiny. I mean, why? I'm sorry, Gigi. I know that I'm tapping into your energy and not Destiny's energy, but Destiny literally, like, sister, I know that you're here. And I have no way to email you because I don't have your email. Catch up kind of sucks because you can't respond back to things. Hold on, let me get my phone so that I can respond on Cash App. And maybe we can get Destiny to come and comment on this video so I can give her her ratings. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, Gigi. I have not forgotten about you. Reply. Contact. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Like, Diva, you are stressing me out. Okay. I just responded to both of your payments on Cash App. So hopefully you decide to say something in comment. Okay. Okay. We're setting our timer for 10 minutes. We're shutting off Lana Del Rey so that we can concentrate. Ooh, yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. How will acting go for me? I really want to go all in and give it my all. How will acting go for me? I really want to go all in and give it my all. Tapping into Gigi's energy. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for Gigi. How will acting go for me? I really want to give it my all. Shuffling upside down by accident. We have the Great Goddess, Transcendence, Divinity, and Shakti. I really want to. I'm not sure why my messages aren't, because I already said my question, but I was wondering what my guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I see you. I just got your email. Okay, I'm going to email you back in 1 second when I get done with this reading. Okay. Maybe it's me. Maybe I only have on top messages. Oh my god, yes. It was my fault because I only had on top messages. That's why your messages haven't been going through. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Yes, I could not see your messages. Oh my god. Okay. I'm starting your timer over, Gigi, because the relief that just washed over me. I'm like literally going crazy. I'm like, why can I not see your messages? Okay. Focus. Re-tap in. I'm so sorry, Gigi. I'm pretty sure this is my first time doing a reading for you. You're like, I'm never asking this bitch another question again. It usually isn't like this. Well, it gets like this sometimes. Just a little bit. And that's not a crime. Because we figure it out. And sometimes it just takes a second, to get everybody's energy together, to chillax, to get the energy settled. I have to tweak my computer because it keeps going off. And we need it for the light because our light is off. And the sun has gone down. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Gigi, we're tapping back into your energy. We're starting the timer over again for 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Okay, how is acting going for Gigi based on this current path? She is giving it her all. How is acting going for Gigi? We have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor. This is very good. The Emperor is being able to create stability for yourself. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through is that you have to be a vibrational snob. You have to be an energetic snob because you're going into an industry where a lot of people have a lot of really fucked up beliefs, right? And I'm not talking about, the Diddy parties and different things like that can happen in the entertainment industry, although maybe that's relevant. But what I'm talking about is a lot of people will feed into that starving artist trope. And even there are artists who are getting work and they're like, I'm not seeing any abundance for the work that I'm doing because I only got paid this much. And then I had to pay out my, my managers, and I had to do this and I had to do that. And after I've paid everybody on my team and after I've paid taxes, I'm not seeing the amount of abundance that I want. Or it's like, I got this work on this project, but I don't know if I'm going to have my next work. I don't know when my next project is going to come in. And so as a creative, you have to be a vibrational snob because there's shit that's going on in your industry where there are ups and downs. And it's like, you have to be the person who decides that this is consistent. I've talked about this in podcast episodes and in videos. What does it mean to decide? To decide means I'm not going to entertain anything else. So you're giving it your all and you are deciding that this is working for you. You're deciding that this is consistent for you. You're deciding that money and work and projects are consistent for you. People love to work with you. People love to see you on their screen. You are an amazing actress. You are a household name. You are tapping into that energy. You are deciding it. And that means I'm not going to entertain the thought of anything else. I'm not going to entertain the thought that it's not working. I'm not going to entertain the thought that I'm not going to get a call back. Or I'm not going to entertain the thought that because I didn't get that one call back, that maybe I'm never going to find work, or maybe nobody wants me, or maybe blah, 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 blah. It's really about you practicing your own leadership. That's what's going to change and shift everything for you. We have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor. The Seven of Wands is a card of standing up for yourself and standing up for what you believe in and being bold and being courageous. Are you willing to be courageous enough and boldly assume and believe that your desire is your destiny, that this is what you were created for, that this is what you were made for, and that every single thing is happening to get you to your desire? They're saying it will be really supportive to develop the mindset of everything that is happening right now is happening for me, not happening to me. Okay. All right. Let's tap into this energy. Let's see what else is going on for Gigi and acting. How is acting going? Ace of Wands. This is definitely some new, exciting beginning and creative inspiration that is being handed to you by the divine. It's like you want this for a reason. Like we talked about, your desire is your destiny. You were created to do this work. You were created to follow down this particular path. And so there's this element of trusting yourself and trusting in God. And this energy of teamwork is coming through so strongly because the journey to your desire is a journey of raising your vibration. The journey to your desire is a journey of developing skills. The journey to your desire is a journey of seeing things differently. And so there's a lot of things that you're going to be guided to over time that's going to help you and that's going to make you a better actress. You don't just want to focus on getting parts and getting money and being seen. You want to focus on developing skill and developing really, really good skill. They're showing me like Meryl Streep and Viola Davis. I don't know if you're in school for this. I'm not saying that you have to be in school for this, but just because you don't go to school traditionally doesn't mean that there's not education to be had. Or even if you did go to school traditionally, does not mean that there's not still education to be had. So the message that's coming through is that you're working with God and you're working with the universe and you guys are teaming up. And so you're always going to be guided to your next right step. That's what I tell people, I feel all of the time. Just focus on your next right step. So your next right step might be diving into and getting really familiar with a couple different monologues. Your next right step might be going and getting and taking an acting class or an improv class. Your next and that, okay, because they keep talking to me about community. I see you working with a lot of people. Creatives need creatives. Creatives need to be around creative people and connected with creative people and working and collaborating on creative projects. You're wanting to develop your skill as an artist. There's somebody else who's wanting to develop their skill as a director. There's somebody else who's wanting to develop their skill as a screenwriter, as a writer in general, as a storyteller. There's somebody else who's wanting to who's wanting to develop their skills in cinematography. And so you all are going to come and connect with one another and collaborate with each other. I see a lot of peer work, okay? Working with other people, connecting more with artists, and you helping and supporting one another to develop your skills. Yes, I'm in classes. Okay, perfect. So they're like, I see you continuing to develop your skills, continuing to be better. And I see you connecting with people like outside of class. Okay. So going out and just networking, building genuine, authentic connections and relationships with people and letting people know I would love to be acting in more projects and different things like that. Cause they're just showing me you working with people outside, working with artists and other people who are up and coming. And those connections are really going to help you and support you because it's kind of like this energy of like, you never know who's going to blow up. And I feel like everybody knows everyone, which I think people maybe say that a lot, like the entertainment business is really small or something like that, but it's really true. It's really easy to build connections, and it's like someone always knows someone else. And even if they don't know those people yet, they will know those people eventually. So the message that's coming through is that relationships are really important for you, and it's really important that you are willing to be bold and willing to put yourself out there, and you know what it takes to be a successful thespian, right? There's a certain level of being willing to be foolish and not having to, not wanting to look pretty all the time, and not wanting to basically, I don't know, they're just saying be willing to be silly. Be willing to put yourself out there. Be willing to be embarrassing. Like I saw on it's the podcast, the women who did The Office, women who acted in The Office. One of them, I think her name is Jenna Fisher, and the other one is, I don't know. She played Angela, and she was telling the story of how she got an agent or something at 30 Rock or something like that, or SNL. I don't remember what it was, but basically she was trying to call to get an appointment, but nobody ever could get her an appointment. So she ended up calling and saying, oh, hey, I was just on the phone talking with someone for my interview, but we got disconnected. Can you reconnect us? And then the person on the phone was like, oh, were you talking to Carol? And she was like, yes, I was talking to Carol. Can you connect me with Carol? And then Carol gets on the phone and she's like, hi, I was talking with Kathy or blah, 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 and we got disconnected. And can you connect me with her? And so she basically ends up getting telephoned to the right person and is like, okay, we didn't really have an interview, but I really want to blah, 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 blah. And then she ends up getting the thing. I'm not saying that that's going to be your journey. I'm not saying that that's how you're going to succeed. I'm saying that there's crazy, silly, weird shit, and you're going to have to be willing to do that. And it's like, from your heart, from your soul, from your inner being. You might be like, no, that is so weird. I cannot walk up to this person and tell them how much I love their work and say that I would love to connect with them and work with them in a greater capacity. I can't say that. They're super successful in the business or blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, you need to be willing to be weird, because there's so many people who aren't putting themselves out there, so many people who aren't speaking up because they're afraid that it's going to be weird, or people are going to look down on them, or different things like that. So that's definitely a message that's coming through, is be willing to be weird. What else is happening? We have the Fool, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. The More with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is really, really good. You're asking, how is it going to go for you? I see it going incredibly well. With the energy of the Fool, I see you having new beginnings that come as a consequence of you, like I said, being willing to be different, being willing to make a fool of yourself, being willing to, there's a timer, we're almost done, being willing to put yourself out there and basically be unique. And with the energy of the Six of Swords, I just get this feeling that you're going to be guided. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is your destiny. So as you're doing your mindset work, I would be doing mindset work around, this is my destiny. It's my destiny to be in this industry. God and the universe and all of these people are supporting me in making my dreams come true. I am supported in making my dreams come true, because that's how I see it happening for you. With the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, this is destiny. This is like kismet. This is like things just working out for you, meeting the right people at the right time. So what you want to do energetically is continue doing what you're doing. You're developing your skills. That's really great. And also work on the mindset that it's happening for you. Winning is your only option. Your success is inevitable, and God is on your side working with you. Literally, life is conspiring in your favor to make this happen. I see you being very successful. I see you being able to create stability for yourself doing this work. And yeah, I see you creating wealth and abundance from it, because we got the Emperor, which is major stability, and we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like family wealth, generational wealth. So I see you doing really well. Okay. Whew. So that's what I got for you, Gigi. And now, booby subs. Girl, I have literally been having a heart attack. I have no idea. I was not getting your messages because I have the messages sent to only top, which is so crazy because it usually sends all of the messages. I have no idea what the hell happened. But I'm so happy that I have your comments now. Thank you, Boo. That was awesome. You're so welcome, my love. I am holding the vision of your success. I'm so happy for you. Okay. So now I see your messages. Okay, now I'm going back. I sent money. My question is about what my guides want me to know about my future spouse right now. I sent yesterday, but you ended your live as soon as I sent it. Exactly. I didn't realize you were about to end your live, but it's fine. I got paid today. Okay, perfect. I love that you got paid today, period. Since you already sent me money, I would have answered that question now. So will you just tell me another question and I can just do 2 questions for you right now because you sent in yesterday. You sent in, I didn't get your question. And then I went live again that evening and I was hoping that you would catch that live later on and you would come give me your question. But, it's still, I didn't see you. And so I'm happy that you're here and I caught you. And I would love to do 2 questions for you right now. And then, okay, that's a good idea. Yes, perfect. Yes. And if anybody ever sends me money for a question and then I don't get to it or something like that happens, please email me. This is not an experience where you send me money and then you don't get what you paid me for. Like, oh my God, never. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. My first question is about my next job. What will it be like and what are some things I should prepare for? Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, you guys. I need to eat something. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Destiny. I just need 1 minute because I'm figuring out. I'm going to the gym after this, and I don't want to be late for the gym. But now I have to figure out. Second question. What my future spouse wants me to know right now. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's see. Computer, please go faster. Take your time. Okay, thank you for your patience. It's already 6:48, which is crazy. My computer's frozen. I need a snack. I haven't eaten anything. You know how sometimes you're just not hungry and then your stomach is like growling, and you're like, okay, I know that you're hungry, but I'm not hungry at all. Yes, I have to force myself to eat when I feel like that. Oh, I feel like I am literally having that moment right now where I'm like, okay. And now I know that I have to eat something before I go to the gym, because if I don't eat, then of course I'm not going to have energy. I'm not going to feel good while I'm working out and all of that stuff, which is so not fun. Okay, while my computer is loading, let's do your first question. All right, all right, all right. Let's see, what deck do we need? And then we need to plug in our iPad. Do you drink protein shakes? Maybe that'll help put something in your stomach. You know what? When I go to the gym, I can just get a protein shake there. I just ran out of protein powder. And I need to get some more. But that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. We'll put all of this stuff away. We'll grab our cards. And let's get into it. All right, first question. Next job, what will it be like, and what are some things I should prepare for? Do you already have this job, or are you just kind of like, what's coming next? What will this job be like? And what will this job be like? And what should she prepare for? All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of booby subs. What will this next job be like? And then what should she prepare for? The 8th house. What will this job be like? Libra, Sun, North Node. Okay, so I feel like this job is going to get you out of your comfort zone. With the energy of Libra, I can see you having really good relationships, okay? With the energy of the eighth house, this makes me feel like there might be some things that like trigger you there. This feels like it's leaning towards the what should you prepare for. When I think about eighth house, I think about my eighth house. My eighth house is in Gemini. Sometimes Gemini people, well, not like Gemini risings, maybe Gemini risings, but people with Gemini placements specifically, they can irritate me in a sort of way because they trigger my eighth house. For all intents and purposes, the eighth house can be our house of fears, our house of insecurities, our house of shame, our house of guilt. And so sometimes people with Gemini placements, like I have a cousin, she's a Gemini. I lived with her very briefly in Atlanta, and living with her, it really triggered me because she was such a controlling person and she wasn't letting me do my own thing and figure things out in my own way. And she was like trying to help me, but I didn't need her help. And when I followed her advice, I ended up going out on a second date with Eugene, and then he ghosted me, and then it was just like a mess, right? But she was triggering my wounds around like my mother wounds and like, my relationship with women and whether or not I trusted myself. And so she was triggering those parts of me that didn't trust myself, but I was able to learn from that experience and become stronger. And that's what happens in the eighth house. We have experiences that trigger us, but we can learn from those experiences and come out stronger on the other side. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with you in this job. There are going to be things that you find to be triggering, like they trigger old stories that you've been telling yourself. Maybe they trigger stories you've been telling yourself about relationships, about whether or not people like you, about whether or not people will listen to you, about whether or not you're valuable. It could be that. Actually, let's pull. What is this eighth house energy that's going to be triggered in this new job? What is this eighth house energy that's going to be triggered in this new job? We have surrender to receive and claim your power. Perfect, because literally that's what we're talking about with this eighth house energy. Transformation, stepping into your power. And this is around surrendering to receive. Claim your power, surrendering to your receive. This is my card of being taken care of. This is my card of trusting other people to show up for you. This otter is waving the white flag, which means I give up. I'm not going to fight. And it reminds me of an experience that I had where I didn't expect to get my manifestations and desires unless I worked really, really, really hard. And that came from in my childhood. I could not just say that I wanted something and then I would get that thing. I had to say that I wanted it and bring it up every single day, all of the time. And so the idea of surrendering, the idea of just trusting the universe to take care of me was so triggering to me because I didn't have that experience. I had the experience growing up where if I was not advocating for myself and fighting for myself to get what I wanted, I wasn't going to get what I wanted. I was going to be neglected and I was going to be put in terrible situations unless I worked really hard. And that's the energy that this feels like. Okay. So there's something that's going to be triggered around surrendering and allowing other people to take care of you, allowing the universe to take care of you, allowing God to take care of you. But ultimately, it's going to leave you in a position as you master these lessons, it's going to leave you in a position of actually being empowered. There's a power there. Where is the power there? It's like sometimes I feel like you're going to be learning when it's right to take action and when it's right to rest. And you're going to be believing that you can get what you want regardless. And so you're not going to be exhausting yourself and overworking yourself and basically doing too much or putting yourself in a position of burnout. It's something about the action that you put forth, the energy that you put forth. You're going to be learning to surrender. You're going to be learning to relax. You're going to be learning to allow, like, to expect good things to come in, even when you're not performing, doing way too much, basically. I'm manifesting my teaching. Okay, I'm manifesting my dream jobs. I'm looking for teaching jobs. Okay, beautiful, perfect. Love it. So you're going to be allowing yourself to receive more, and you're going to be allowing yourself to be more supported. And that actually makes so much sense in the context of teaching and teachers and money and funding and the pay that you get, and like the different supplies and things like that you need inside of your classroom. Surrendering, trusting the world to show up for you, trusting money and supplies and extras and abundance and overflow to come into your life. So I feel like that's definitely going to be getting triggered, but you're going to end up feeling a lot more confident on the other side. So you should prepare for some old fears or some old triggers to come up, but I feel like you're going to handle it really well with the support of your spirituality and your spiritual team. What else is happening? What it's going to be like I said with Libra, I feel like you're going to make some really good relationships. I feel like you're going to connect with people. When we have Libra, we have Venus. Venus likes harmony, and Venus likes to be at peace. And so with this Libran energy coming through in a working environment, I feel like you're going to have a certain level of peace and a certain level of getting along with people. Okay, you're going to have at least one really good friend or really good coworker that basically you really get along with them well. You guys can joke with each other well, and it feels like it's going to be one of those situations where they are a part of the reason why you're going to work every day. You know what I mean? Like, I look forward to seeing them. I look forward to connecting with them when we have a free period, or we're planning, or we're whatevering. I like connecting with them. And I feel like the relationships that you're going to be building at your job, they're also going to be people that you have friendships with outside of work. My mom, she's a Libra. The job that she had before she retired, one of our close family friends, she and my mother became friends because they worked together. And then I ended up babysitting for her, our now family friend, and different things like that. So I feel like you're just going to build relationships that are also going to stick with you outside of work. With the energy of the sun, I feel like you will be really happy here. The sun is in tarot the happiest card in the deck, and the sun in astrology is our soul's essence. So I feel like you're going to really be able to creatively express yourself in this next job. And I feel like you're going to really be able to like express your soul's essence. Like, I don't know what you teach, but I keep seeing like elementary school teachers and different things like that I had, or that I wish that I had. And there was this one teacher, and she just was like this like ray of sunshine, basically. And every single time that she looked at you, and every single time that she spoke to you, like you could just tell that she was like looking at you like you were like the future, or like you're like so special and like so worthy of love. And she's just like, oh, like she was the nicest woman. I never had her as a teacher, but in times when we would go to her classroom where I got to like interact with her, I just loved it all the time. And so I can see you in this energy where you're doing different like exercises or different things like that. And it's a reflection of your soul. Like, it's a reflection of what lights you up. I just see you being in a place where you are able to creatively express, like you get an idea of, what if I taught something like this? What if I taught the lesson like this? Or what if we did an exercise like this? Or what if I whatever? And I feel like people are going to be really responsive to that. Who you're teaching, your students, they're going to be really responsive to that. And they're going to be really responsive to you. They're going to like you. I feel like you're going to have a really good relationship with your students as well. I do get this energy of like harmony. And it could even be that your students are triggering some of these stories within you, because when we have the eighth house, we think about Scorpio energy and we think about power and just, those power dynamics that can go on when you're dealing with other human beings and when you're dealing with, younger human beings, people who are students and they're still kind of figuring out life and different things like that. And so you might find that you get triggered within that, but you're going to do a really good job at claiming your power. There's just this energy, because they're talking to me about dominating, and how sometimes I've been working on dominating a lot personally. And sometimes with dominating energy, the way that you dominate a situation is by doing nothing. Sometimes the way that you dominate a situation is by letting it go. Sometimes you dominate a situation by forgiving. And sometimes we can think that dominating means we have to be more controlling. We have to try harder. We have to do this, but that's not necessarily the case all the time. And that energy is coming through as well. So I feel like you're going to be learning a lot. I feel like you're going to be developing a lot of skills, or like getting better at skills, building more confidence in yourself. When I see sun energy, I see confident energy. I see creative energy. I see self-expressive energy. And I see an energy of enjoyment. Venus is a beneficial planet. So wherever Venus is touching, Venus is blessing. Venus is bringing good energy. Venus is bringing enjoyment. So I do feel like you'll be enjoying it. I do feel like you'll be expressing yourself. And with the North Node, I feel like you will be... There's a sense of like completion, and there's a sense of satisfaction. There's a feeling of like, I'm in my destiny. I'm living out my destiny, which is so funny because like I know that that's your name, but literally I'm living out my destiny. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be creating. This is what I'm supposed to be teaching. This is how I'm supposed to be impacting the world. This is how I'm supposed to be making change. Like, you're going to feel a certain level of satisfaction with this North Node energy. Our North Node is outside of our comfort zone. So again, I feel like you're going to be challenged. I feel like you're going to be stretched, but I feel like you're going to end up feeling so satisfied and proud of yourself. Like, I want to say at the end of the day, I see you being in a really good place. I see you feeling really satisfied, really happy with yourself, and really empowered. And I also feel like this job will be a stepping stone further into your destiny. I don't know if you have dreams of going into administrative work and different things like that, but that might be somewhere on the horizon for you. I'm not saying immediately after this or different things like that, but I could see you going down that path somewhere in the future. I do. I just feel like this is a part of like your destiny path, and you're going to have realizations and shifts and all of this, and your soul is going to guide you into your next steps. Okay. This makes me even more excited for this next job. OMG, I can't wait. I know, I'm so excited for you too. Like, oh, this is such good energy. Also, oh my God, I didn't know you were a teacher. I love that. I am so passionate about education. That makes me so happy. Okay, so now we're tapping into your future husband's energy. What's the sitch with the future husband? We're going to tap into the future husband's like highest self energy. What does the future husband have to say? All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. We have just trust. How funny. Tapping into this 5D energy. The future husband, nourishment while waiting. You are what you think, transformation, and perception. Okay. And then we literally, girl, destiny path at the bottom of the deck. That's what it says. It literally says destiny path. This is amazing. Oh my God. Okay. So first things first, I see very clearly that it is your destiny to be married. I see very clearly that it is just like what your soul intended to do in this lifetime. That's something that's very clear. I feel it as a very clear intention. So the message that's coming through from your future spouse is number one, trust that the energy is coming together. Trust that the two of you are being guided to one another. Number two, with this energy of nourishment while waiting, the card literally means what it says. it's taking care of yourself and giving to yourself. It's like, give the love that you want him to give to you to yourself. Give those feelings to yourself. And you're not doing the whole, oh, I'm loving myself so that I don't need a person because I love myself. Oh, I'm just focusing on myself. So I'm going to pretend that I don't want love. You're not doing that. We're never telling you to do that. But the energy that comes through, it's like, as you are calling in this love and aligning with this love, you can be loving on yourself and taking care of yourself. Like, sometimes when I tap into my future spouse energy, I can kind of get into this like meditative state where I'll just be like sitting down and I'll just start like rubbing my body, or I'll just start like rubbing the back of my neck, or I'll start rubbing my arms or rubbing my legs or rubbing my feet, just like caressing my body. And it just feels like this subconscious, I don't know, it just feels like this thing that just happens, and it's really soothing and it's really relaxing, and it's kind of like getting into that energy of what I would be feeling and what I would be experiencing if I was with my soulmate and I was cuddling with my soulmate and I was connecting with my soulmate. Now also, the hormones that we release when we are hugging someone, I think, what is that? What is that? Is it serotonin? I don't know. But I know that the happy brain chemicals that we release when we hug other people, we release those same chemicals when we give ourselves hugs. So taking some time and going out on a date with yourself like you would go out on a date with your person. You might literally want to start doing that. Start going on, I don't know if you already do it, but whatever, start going on date nights with yourself, and then look up those questions. Like, it's like 15 questions to get to know your partner better. Ask yourself those questions and have that fun with yourself and connect with yourself and have that enjoyment with yourself and have dance parties with yourself. It kind of feels like this energy of being even more of your own best friend and figuring out what are the things that you would be doing if your person was here, and doing those things now, okay? Nourishment while waiting. And then it also feels like, what's the feeling that I feel? The feeling that I feel is, I'm finding it. You know how you kind of feel that lack sometimes when you think about being married and you think about your person and you think like, I'm single and I don't have that person yet. I don't have that desire yet. I don't have that thing that I want yet. It's like when you notice yourself feeling that loneliness, it's okay to feel that, and it's okay to acknowledge that you want your person. And it's like that can be a trigger for you that is your sign to get into the energy of like having your person. Like, what I mean by that is you can set a timer on your phone for 2 minutes, and you can close your eyes and you can tap into the energy and you can start talking out loud. Like, I got my person, I got the love of my life, and it was so easy. It was so easy. The relationship came in. The way that I met him was amazing, and it was synchronistic, and everything was easeful. And he's committed to being in a relationship with me. And I feel happy, and I feel satisfied, and I feel excited, and I feel grateful. I feel grateful that God made such an amazing man to love me and to show up for me and to be emotionally available with me and open with me. And I feel safe, and I'm on the other side, and I got that amazing relationship. And it's like just a gentle reminder. It doesn't even have to be, I have to live in the end right now, otherwise I'm not going to get my person. It's like just having those moments when you recognize that you want your person. Just take that moment. Take 2 minutes. take 1 minute, take 60 seconds, right? And just like imagine that you're there. Imagine that you're on the other side. And like, what would you be saying? And how would you be feeling with him being there? And then we literally have, you are what you think. So the message that's coming through is about manifesting and allowing yourself to tap into the energy of him already being here. And then you just go about your day. And whenever it comes into your mind, you tap back into that energy of being satisfied and being grateful to have your person, and tapping into that energy of it being easeful. With the energy of transformation here, I feel like your person is also, like, your person's higher self is saying that I feel like the both of you are transforming. I feel like the both of you are having life experiences that are preparing the two of you to be with one another. I get the energy and the sense from him that he is undergoing a transformation right now. Transformation around what? I don't know, but I know that it has to do with his emotions and his feelings. And it might even be like, he goes through a transformation, he moves to a new place, you move to a new place, and that's how the two of you meet. I get the feeling that when you guys meet, it's going to be at a time when both of you are changing and growing and expanding. It's going to be like a new chapter, a new fresh beginning. Could it be when you get the new job? Sure. Can it be that you've been at the new job for a while and he gets a new job and now he's in town and now he has a new coffee shop that he goes to regularly and then you guys meet each other? I'm not sure, but it feels kind of like an energy like that, where there's a transformation that's taking place and the two of you are being guided to one another. The two of you are being guided into each other's lives. And it's like, I am real. I exist. The relationship is real. The person is real. It is your destiny. It is coming in. It's like believing and having faith and practicing your faith. And in those moment to moment, like, as you move throughout the day, what are you consciously thinking about love and about relationships and about your future spouse? Are you consciously thinking he's coming in, he's inevitable? Or are you thinking, where is he? Is he even showing up? Am I even going to get him? Is he going to show up today? Another day without my future husband. What is he thinking? Where is he? Versus he's showing up and he's being guided into my life and we are being guided to one another. And every day I just feel better about my future spouse. And every day I just feel better about being married. And every day I just feel more lovable. And I just know that God made me this lovable on purpose. And I know that God made me such a beautiful person on purpose. And I know that God made me and made me someone who desires to be married and to be in a relationship on purpose. And I just know that God is guiding the two of us to come together. I know that we are being guided together. I feel us coming together. I feel him coming closer. Can you start tapping into that energy? I feel him showing up. I feel him finding me. I feel him seeking me out. I feel him running into me randomly. I feel the two of us being introduced to each other. I feel the synchronicity aligning. I feel the energy coming together. Can you tap into that? And you don't have to feel it right away. There's a timer. We're almost done. You don't have to feel it right away in order to get that to come in. It's like, as you practice feeling it, as you tap into feeling it, as you imagine that you can feel it, you start to feel it. You start to feel the energy shifting. You start to notice and pay attention to how you're being guided. I feel like you'll start to notice, like, men are checking you out all the time. Men are wanting to be with you all the time. Men are flirting with you all the time. I feel like there are little signs and things like that that are coming in for you that are telling you it's happening and it's showing up and you've got it. Okay. So that's what I feel is coming through. The last thing is this perception card, which I'm going to look it up. I'll definitely shift my focus and being guided into my life, but from a place of lack. It's hard, but I'm gonna definitely try. Yeah, and it's a practicing thing. It gets easier over time. It's always difficult in the beginning. That's okay. It's literally supposed to be difficult. You're doing something you've never done before. You're thinking thoughts. Your brain is firing neural pathways that you've never filed before. Of course, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's okay for it to be uncomfortable. Yeah, okay. So the ostrich is talking about like burying your head in the sand. So I feel like it's just echoing what we've already talked about, which is deliberately practice thinking those thoughts that it is your destiny. The two of you are coming together. You feel the two of you coming together. That's what's going to shift it. Because a little bit right now, you're in a little bit of that avoidance. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Avoiding seeing things working out for yourself. But instead, challenge yourself. Show up, challenge yourself. It'll feel easier over time. And then you'll get used to expecting that relationship. So you're going to feel better because you're expecting the relationship. No! Okay, somebody just sent me money. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Okay. It's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let's see. If you just sent me money, let me know what your question is. But yeah, booby subs. Okay, I'm sorry. That's all that I got for you, my love. It will literally get easier over time, and you're going to feel better about it over time. It was me. LOL. OMG. Did I miss it? Okay. I got your money. I have to go to the gym because I have a class and I'm already going to be late for it and I've missed it. And I really do not want to miss this class. But if you tell me what your question is right now, I will get on live again tonight, or I will do. What will I do? I promise I will get back on live tonight and do your question. So let me know what your question is right now so that I can write it down. Thanks so much, Nat. That was a great message. You're welcome, Buki. Thank you for asking 2 questions. I'm so happy that you made it to today's live. Yeah, let me know what your question is right now. And then we will see. Because I could just be late. I could just be a couple minutes late to class. And it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. It's just not my greatest dream. But if you could please, please, please let me know what your question is. And then we'll figure it out together. I can just come back. Go be on time, honey. LOL. Yeah, but let me know your question now so that way I can do your reading and I don't have to wait for you to come back unless you have to give me context or something like that. But if you need to, you can just email me, Natalie@nathhughes.com. It's spelled Nathallie. It's the same as on my YouTube account. So if you want to send me a message at Natalie@nathhughes.com with your question, if you do have context, so that way I can come home and either record your reading personally for you or go live again and do it, and I don't have to wait for you to tell me your question. 70.40 equals. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll email. There's definitely context. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So just email me and give me all of the context in the world, and I will either go live or record a personal video for you. But regardless, you'll get your reading by the end of the day today. So before I go to sleep. So maybe 2:00 in the morning, but it'll be before I go to sleep, okay? All right, my love. Okay. All right. That's perfect. Okay, fabulous. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, this was such a good